Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double Commander snack. This is a series where we highlight two different legendary creatures and then we go digging through the packs looking for creatures of the same tribe. And today's patrons we have Ziggy, Storm and Blurry. Okay, so checking here. So these will go over here to Blurry. Let's do something like that. So we should have 6 packs and Kilo over here and the rest going to Ziggy Storm. Alright, so thank you for being a patron at Ziggy Storm. And your commander today, we have an awesome mythic. It is Sami, Wildcat, Captain, legendary creature, human artificer rogue, 4/4 for 4 red and white, has double strike, vigilance, and spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. And beyond the edge of desperation lies eternal ingenuity. Alright, so we are looking for humans, artificers, and rogues. So I've tried to pick the packs here that will get us the best chance of that. And the patrons also get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs, starting off with a very nice signed Foundry Inspector art card. Awesome. Then we got a foil mountain, followed by a Gixian Infiltrator. So humans are on the menu here. Third Path Savant, there's another one. Scatter Ray. Tomical Honor Guard, another human. Hulking Metamorph. Shapeshifter. Okay, I don't think that had Changeling, so we won't include that. Heavyweight Demolisher. Cradle Clearcutter. Well of Lost Dreams, that looks pretty cool. So I'll chuck in the Retro Border artifacts. Oh, and a Sundering Titan mythic. Awesome, along with Mishra, Tamer of Macfawa. There's the rare Tower Worker in foil. And a, what is this? A Ravage token. I think those are still a buck or so. Very cool. Moving right along to some Edge of Eternities. So we had a bunch of humans in that first pack. No artificers or rogues yet. Next up with Edge of Eternities we have Intrepid Tenderfoot, along with Rig for War, Virus Beetle, Selfcraft Mechan, Robot Artificer. Okay, so we want the Artificer portion for this guy. Then we've got Flight Deck Coordinator. There's a human, along with Galactic Wayfarer, another one. Oh, nice! Robe of Stars, special guest. We will sleeve that up for you in a moment. Then we've got a Dauntless Scrapbot, so no robots for this guy. Okay, yep. And then we've got Blade of the Swarm, Pull Through the Weft, and High Market, very cool. So there's one of these Stellar Sights lands. Along with Servondum Sunstar Exemplar, Foil, Gravblade, Heavy. Oh, nice. Full Art Mountain, we'll chuck it in. And a Lander Robot token. Okay, so grabbing the sleeves here. So we've got the Robe of Stars, that's awesome. Good to see it. Moving right along. We have Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. See if we can find some artificers in this one. We start off here with Atsushi the Blazing Sky. That's one of the dragons. Followed by a very nice swamp. Chucking it in. Sunblade Samurai. There's a human. Mukatai Ambusher. Lucky Offering. Experimental Synthesizer, Imperial Oath, Sunblade Samurai, there's a human, Thirst for Knowledge, Containment Construct, I think that was still decent, we'll chuck it in, Life of Toshiro Umezawa, flipping into Memory of Toshiro, there we go, another human, and the rare is Spring Leaf Avenger, followed by a foil Fade into Antiquity, And from the list, awesome, we got Grenzo Dungeon Warden. So little symbol in the corner denoting a list pool. So 1 in 4 set boosters have those. On to some Outlaws of Thunder Junction. And I believe I've got to do the card trick on here to build the suspense. And we start off with Shoot the Sheriff. Actually, that's a decent pool. We'll chuck it in. Slick Sequence Quick Draw. Boneyard Desecrator, Gin of Fool's Fall, Wanted Griffin, Drover Grizzly, Mystical Tether, Highway Robbery. Oh, and an awesome elk token. I'm going to chuck that in just because it looks awesome. Then we've got a Forest, that one as well. Ariat's Lullaby in foil, followed by Electro Dominance. From the breaking news, we'll chuck that in as well. Hell to Pay for the rare, and Emergent Haunting. Alright, so that is it for that pack. On to some Dungeons and Dragons. I think this is where we're going to find a whole bunch of rogues. Fingers crossed. And here we have a gelatinous cube for the art card. He goes around this way, but it's a little bit hard to tell. It looks like a mimic down there as well, doesn't it? Then we have a Plains, followed by a Baleful Beholder. Soul Knife Spy, there we go. Elf Rogue. Then we got Charmed Sleep, Shortcut Seeker, Human Rogue, Green Dragon, Wandering Troubadour. You Happen on a Glade. Sylvan Shepherd, there's another human. Sepulture Ghoul, along with Meteor Swarm for the rare. Foil Ranger's Longbow. And Dungeon of the Mad Mage with a goblin on the other side. You know I got to chuck in the goblins. Alright, Lost Caverns. So we're a bit short on the Artificers today. We'd like to see more of those. Alright, so this is a cat dude. Which one are we looking at? It is Kutzul Malamet Exemplar, followed by a Promising Vein, Malamet Veteran, Malamet Scythe, Malamet Brawler, Ironpaw Aspirant. We would have been doing great if we had cats today. Sorceress Spyglass, Merfolk Cave Diver, Glowcap Lantern, Kaslam Stone Tree. This one flips into Kaslam Strider. Oh, Cavern of Souls Mythic. Yes! Along with another Mythic, the Myco Tyrant, what a pack, Fungal Fortitude in foil, and a Golem token. What just happened? I think we just catapulted into the greatest hits playlist, the greatest hits in channel history. Link in the corner, over 600 videos and counting. That is absolutely fantastic. So enjoy the pools there, Ziggy Storm. So let's put this stuff aside. We're going to have to do some shuffling. So we got tons of humans, rogues, and I don't know, did we get any artificers? Doesn't look like it. Alright, but you know what? Cavern of Souls, I'm calling that a win. So enjoy the pools there, Ziggy Storm. And we'll pop that all in there for you. Next up, we have Blurry. Thank you for being a patron. So your commander today, this is actually a borderless foil mythic. We have Kilo Apogee Mind, legendary artifact creature, robot artificer, 3/3 for blue, red, and white, has haste. And whenever Kilo becomes tapped, proliferate. So that means choose any number of permanents and or players and give each another counter of each kind already there. And then it says both Sculptor and Sculpted. Okay, so we are looking for robots and artificers this time. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. So let's move Ziggy over there and get into some Baldur's Gate. Can we find some ancient dragons today? That would be awesome. Clockwork Fox, I believe, is the name of this dude. It is indeed. Then we have a Swamp. Minthara Merciless Soul. There's a legendary. I'll chuck those in as well. Marching Duodrone. Goggles of Night. Contact Other Plane. Psychic Impetus. Arcane Encyclopedia. Rug of Smothering, Campfire, Sigil of Merkal, Raphael, Fiendish Saviour. So there's our first rare. Sometimes we get a bunch. And then we got Inspiring Leader, a legendary, Foil-etched Lausanne Dragon's Legacy, and a Basilisk Collar. Not bad. That's pretty good in the Commander format. Underseller Sweep in foil, and a Magic minigame Mimic Match. That, I'm sure Blurry is thinking, is way better than a Cavern of Souls. Moving on to some Bro. And you might notice the playmat here trying to get some good luck here from Urza. We have Rust Goliath for the art card, followed by a Mountain, Urza's Rebuff, Goring Warplow, Gixian Skullflayer. So no robot artificers there. Gix's Caress, Nullroot Pallbearer, Ironclaw Crusher, Falaji Dragon Engine, Gurgling Anointer, and a Millstone chucking in. Oh, Mythic, Urza Lord Protector, Human Artificer. That is awesome. And then you get the half a card here, Urza Planeswalker. So that has the meld mechanic. So you put that together with another card and it melds into a giant one. We've got Disciples of Gix in foil and a Troll card. Alright, so we are grabbing a sleeve here for Urza. He's no Cavern of Souls, but you know what? We are happy to see him. On to some Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So I don't think they had robots here, but they should have artificers. Here we have the Skeleton Crew. What is it? Throne of the Grim Captain, along with a Captivating Cave, Disturbed Slumber, Pathfinding Axejaw, Petrify, Over the Edge, Deep Goblin Skullraker, Chupacabra Echo, and that's actually a Skull Taker, isn't it? The goblin there, and he's pretty cool, but he's not what we're looking for. Abyssal Gore Stalker, Hermetic Nautilus, and Sunbird Standard, flipping it into a Sunbird Effigy. Followed by Roaming Throne, ding 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 ding, and a foil spring-loaded Sawblades, flipping into Bladewheel Chariot. And from the list we have Cunning Breeze Dancer. So another spicy pack here. We are doing well for the patrons today. Moving on to some Aetherdrift. I can hear you groaning in the background there, but we are looking for robots today. And this is where you find them. We've got Carrion Cruiser. Oh, a nice signed art card. We'll take that for sure. Then we have a Swamp, along with a foil Stampeding Scurryfoot. Looks like I got to do the card trick like so. Then we have Hour of Victory, Ether Jacket, Skybox Ferry, Ripclaw Wrangler, Venom Sack Lagak, Endrider Catalyzer, Bounce Off, Daring Mechanic, here we go, Artificer, that's what we're looking for, and a Mythic, the Speed Demon, yes! We'll sleeve it up out of respect. We've got Glory Heath Lynx, Stock Up, I think is still decent, we'll chuck it in, and Boosted Sloop. Alright, so doing pretty well with the Mythics today. Pop him in a sleeve for you. Edge of Eternities. We want to see robots and artificers, and there's one I can see right away. We have a Starbreach Whale, Starport Security, Robot Soldier. There we go. What did I tell you? Germinating Worm, Orbital Plunge, Embrace Oblivion, Ilvoy Galeblade, Red Tiger Mechan, Robot Cat. There we go. Pinnacle Killship, Ruinous Rampage, Ilvoy Infiltrator, and a Sasurian Voidborn, along with a Mythic, Devastating Onslaught, yes, Borderless Art, Scrounge for Eternity in foil, Island, and a Lander Robot. There we go. So grabbing the sleeves yet again. I'm going to run out of sleeves here, guys. Alright, let's see. One more pack to go. Kamigawa, Neon Dynasty. And if you want to see an incredible variety of packs, check out our journey through Magic history. We open one of every pack going all the way back to Antiquities. Link in the corner. Check it out. And we've actually got a new entry in that series soon, so stay tuned. We've got Myojin of Cryptic Dreams for Kamigawa, followed by a Tranquil Cove, Seven-Tail Mentor, Regent's Authority, Golden Tail Disciple, Spirited Companion, Inkrise Infiltrator, High Speed Hoverbike, Reality Heist, The Long Reach of Night, flipping it into Animus of Night's Reach. Oh, and a Borderless Mythic, Atsushi the Blazing Sky, welcome sir, and Sokenzan Crucible of Defiance. I think that's another sleeve-worthy one. Guardians of Obero in foil, and a Spirit Token. So we had the loaded packs today, people. So awesome to see some fantastic pulls for the patrons today. Let's pop that in there. So of these, let's see what would be the best. My guess would be the Onslaught, or what else did we have here? Or Urza. I'm going to give it to Urza because he did bring us the good luck today after all. So enjoy the pulls there, Blurry. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.